See, guys, I've seen a lot of people, content creators, bloggers, social, all these activists coming out since the emergency of Trump. When Trump said that, okay, that if the country didn't do anything, that he's coming with his what is it called? His armed forces. His armed forces will invade Nigeria. Now everybody's kind of talking a lot and lots of things. The invading of Nigeria is not the best. They started pointing out how America has succeeded invading some country without any real success. The likes of Iraq, Afghanistan, Rwanda, and so on. See, we are very much aware that Americans normally invade people's country in terms of humanitarian or maybe anti-terror, and at the end it will be politicalized. We are aware, okay? We are aware. In fact, we are aware that these guys will invade people's country, and at the end of the day, they might not solve the problem, but it might make it worse. We are aware of those things. But let's be honest, okay? I'm going to be blunt. Let's be honest. The thing is that these people that commit these acts are the northerners, and they are clearly, they are men of God that are solidly behind them. If you listen to Tinubu's words, Tinubu said that he has been talking, since his administration, he has been talking to the team, to the elders of these both religions to see how problem is being restored. Now, we are talking about cleric that will tell, we just gather let me say a bunch of illiterate, just the way they will say alamajiris. Most of you are not, most of you guys don't understand that. You guys are not in the north. You will not know the heaviness of how this thing is going. Okay? Some of you don't even understand the Hausa language. You might not know the heaviness of this whole thing. Now, we're talking about a cleric that will just gather a bunch of illiterate people, they call them the alamajiris, they start training them, telling them that anybody that is not of their religion is a threat. You see how this genocide started? Telling them that anybody that is not of their religion is a threat. See, there's a video I'm going to play for you guys so that you guys will know that this insecurity is not ending anytime soon. Even Tinubu government can't stop it. Okay? Tinubu government cannot do anything about this insecurity. Yes. Because how someone that claims to be a man of God is telling people that are misinformed, misinforming people that don't have it up here, they are not wise, they are not educated. You call them and tell them that people that are not of your religion, they are threats. Even to the extent of telling some clergy people that will be like, let's leave this thing and live in one accord. You call them infidel. This is the extent this thing have gotten. So the emergency of Donald Trump will spark panic. Look at it, and that is what is happening. All of a sudden, our soldiers started achieving success. You see that they dismantle so place to rescue so place. So victims, sorry. They invaded so people, dismantled their rescue so people. Now, I don't know if that is propaganda, or maybe they are just trying to let the world power that they are working. They're trying to let Trump administration that they are working. Look at the likes of Femi Kayode, who has lost his voice for a long time, started talking all of a sudden. Look at Asare Dokubo, saying that all of them are now saying that Nigeria are equipped. Equipped on what aspects? Now, we that are saying that, okay, we love this emergency of Trump does not mean that we love the US Army to invade Nigeria, and cause more harm. No. We love it in the sense that what Trump did shows that the world are watching. And if care is not taken, these people can, as a world power, have the right to come and do something. And as a father, you are in charge of a house and you don't want another man to invade your house, to perform your duty. What are you supposed to do? Is it not to sweep into action? But Tinubu will never do that. Tinubu will never ever do that. That's why I tell you that Tinubu administration cannot be able to quench this insecurity. Not because he don't want to do it, but there is this agreement. Seriously, let me talk more. Let me not talk much, okay? Let's watch this video.
That's why you called me. He says, Hajia. I said, sir. He said, I respect your stance on not accepting the appointment. I said, yes, sir. Because I can't be a zombie. I just can't follow you because you said I should follow you. Let me know what you have for us up north. Because if I made a mistake on Buhari, with you, the truth is written on the horizon. So I have to know what you have for us. He said he's in London, that if I can, I should go over. He offered to buy me a ticket. I said, no, sir, I can afford a ticket. And then he said, can I get a hotel for you? I said, yes, that I will appreciate. I took the next Lufthansa to London. I saw him that same night, and we sat. And I said, sir, the reason why I'm not accepting your appointment is because I don't know what you have for us up north. Because in the north, every single person is either waiting to be killed or kidnapped. We can't go on like this. What is your blueprint for us? He told me
We can't go on like this.
that he doesn't have anything for us. I said, you mean, sir, you don't have a blueprint? He said, I can't have a blueprint because if I have a blueprint, I'll be stepping on too many toes and they might even kill me. This was what he said.
Now, I believe you heard what that woman said in that video, that Tinubu said he don't have any blueprints for the North, especially the insecurity. When he was, when the woman was kind of saying that average Northern people, is either waiting to be kidnapped or to be by this set of people. Now, it's obvious that Tinubu administration, APC, came to destroy. They are not here for the masses. Now, remember, this insecurity started from the far north, the Boko Harams, and gradually is dominating the whole country. In fact, it have already dominated the whole country. The only place that these people have not conquered are just few. Yes. And all these people that feel that they have voice have kept quiet all this while. The likes of their Reno, the likes of their Feni, they are mute all this while. Asiri Dokubo has been mute all this while. They are not talking about the insecurity. The voice that they claim they have, why didn't they use it all this while, to put pressure on Nigerian government? But no, they won't do it. It's when people, the likes of Sowore or maybe Nnamdi Kanu, stand on their feet, to fight back through media. The whole DSS, the whole military, the whole police, the whole vigilante, the whole Yambanga, the whole Castelia, the whole Agune Chamber, all the forces will now join and form one thing to just be against two people that is fighting for human rights. But the ones that are taking lives, buying people over there, you set peace talk with them. After listening to this video, you now believe with me that this insecurity is not ending anytime soon. So in a way, I think what Trump is doing is quite right. I don't know how you see it, but you cannot just come and misinforming people, telling them that people that are not of your religion are a threat to you, and you just invade a particular region where that that those people there are not the same faith with you. You just invade them. By the ones where you go by, take advantages of the young girls that you are going to take the advantage, useless them. And the government will fold their hands and will say that they are conducting peace security. Next thing they will say they've released and so people after going to some government, rehabilitation, they are now repented, they will release them to society, form them, give them job. And you say this country is going to work. I don't know if this country is going to work, or seriously, with the way things are going. I don't know if this country is really going to work. Yes. What's the problem? What they have not kind of committed, but you people have put him there for years. What is the crime of Sowore? You will get me arrested today and release him tomorrow. But people that have been mounting pressure, that have been committing atrocities in this country, you give them peace talk. Guys, this is why I came out to make this video, because I see some people trying to let us know that the American, they don't mean well, they don't mean well for us. See, in a way, they meant well for us. Yeah, because ever since Trump uttered that word that he's going to sweep into action, Jews feel the panic Do you sense the panic? You know, everybody has started running helter skelter. Till date, the president have not even done anything. It's just that the soldiers are just propagating everything. We have achieved success in social and social place. Give it like 1 month, we'll see how far. Give it like 1 month, we'll see how far. See, this country is doomed. It's either you guys divide this country, let the northern protest stay their own, let the southern protest stay their own. Even from day one, the division has been there. From the day of the amalgamation, it has been there. So stop making it look as if, okay, we are one Nigeria, whereas we are not. Stop making it look as if, in fact, we are not even one Nigeria. Some people are being treated with common law. The other one is being treated with Sharia law. The same crime that Mr. Adamu committed, that is the same crime Mr. Emeka or Mr. Adabayo committed in Yoruba land. But they will prosecute them with hard labor, maybe sentenced to buy. But Adamu will be judged with Sharia court, and they will say according to Islamic religion. According to Islamic religion, it is allowed, blah, 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 blah. And Adamu will be released to be, working freely in the country. Guys, we really have a long way to go. Seriously. I'm not of the opinion that the US government should come and, invade, or maybe the army should come and invade, because in order to cause more harm, people go by, it's going to take a lot of lives. That's just the honest truth. But the main thing remains that why is it that the government are not working? No, in fact, why am I even asking why is it they're not? Listen to the video you listen, show you that this government will not do anything concerning this insecurity or maybe this genocide. There's nothing they will do. Instead, they will just fund them, feed them, grant them amnesty as usual, call them repented, but they will never call them terrorist group. They will never call them terrorist group. Guys, I leave you guys to drop your take, on this whole thing, because it's really getting, it's really getting out of hand. It's really getting annoyed, seriously. It's getting a lot of people worked up, people like me. Seriously. Remember, you want to straight talk with MC, okay? Like I said, I want to know what your take is. I love you guys. Stay out of trouble. Peace.